Hey guys, it's Kilo. So I want to talk about maintenance on your X stage X lights and possibly on your regular X stages. I apologize, I don't own a regular X stage. I only own the X stage lights. Okay. Now, you saw the video on how we did the setup on what the X's mean, put it on spin or keep it on static motion and how to set it up. Now let's talk about some maintenance on it. Obviously, you need to take it down every once in a while and go through and make sure everything's good. And what I mean by that is not just the whole, okay, the screws are not stripped, things like that. I'm talking about the other components, the ones that sometimes people don't think about, okay? And that is on the bottom, your three, okay? You want to make sure these are tight at all times, okay? So go through, use the middle hex key that you've got from your kit, and if you have a replacement, use your replacement one, okay? You want to make sure they are tightened, okay? And if you are missing one of these, take a picture of the bottom of your base and email X-Pole, let them know what year you bought your X stage in, so that way they know they can get you the right pieces. Now another one that I want to make sure we talk about is right up in here, okay? So I'm going to try to slide this a little bit closer, so I'm going to be out of frame with my face, okay? You ready? What I'm talking about is these little itty bitty pieces, okay? They're right up in here. You want to make sure these are tight, okay? Fit right in front of my finger now, this little guy, okay? You have about 6 or so of them, and honestly, I think they're pretty much near where your legs should be probably going out and extending to. They should be out in that kind of general area, okay? You want to make sure those are tightened at all times as well, okay? You will get greasy going in and fixing it because it is a tight position. Obviously, my hex key is not going to fit in like that to go in. It's going to have to go in like this, so it's going to be tight, 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 tight to get it locked. But you want to make sure you do that. And of course, as always, make sure that the screws are not getting stripped, because if it's getting stripped, you may want to ask if it's possible to get this whole centerpiece right in here replaced. I have not got that far yet, so I don't know if it's doable, but at least you can always reach out to X-Pole and ask them about these screws. If not, they should be able to at least tell you what size they are and how to probably find local replacements or go to a hardware shop. Don't really recommend that. But worst case scenario, you're in a tight situation, you got to get it fixed. Try to go to a hardware shop and see if they can find a replacement for you. But yeah, so make sure you are checking inside here on these screws as well as your bottom.